Welcome back, ladies and gents. So this is my 10 things I knew. Take that back. 10 things I wish I can tell younger me when I first was starting my weight loss journey. This is not talking about my bariatric experience. I'm talking about elementary me. If I can sit down and talk to that girl that struggled through all these years, 10 things I wish I can tell myself, 10 things I wish that you guys can sit and reflect on. So let's start this off. The number one thing I should say that I can't stress enough about my weight loss journey is that get comfortable with being uncomfortable. What does that mean? What it exactly means. Get comfortable with being uncomfortable. Whether that be talking to people that are new about your weight loss journey, whether it be holding yourself publicly accountable like I do on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube, whether it be trying new things like going to the gym, asking for help, meeting people in your community, and trying, to build yourself a community and a village to get better. Get comfortable with being uncomfortable. Get comfortable with just talking. One of my things is that I feel so comfortable talking to the camera or to my phone. But when it comes down to video chats, group calls, talking in person, I freeze up and I get so uncomfortable. However, I have to stop and realize that in order for me to make an impact that this weight loss community has done for me, I have to get comfortable with being uncomfortable. And eventually that uncomfortableness will just vanish away, and I just have to go through the next thing that makes me feel uncomfortable. So that's one thing that I wish I could tell the younger me, and I could tell my viewers that are just starting out or have been. Get comfortable with being uncomfortable, because staying comfortable has you in the position that you are at right now, and it's holding you back from where you can be a month from now, 6 months from now, a year from now, 10 years from now. So if you pass that comfort zone, you never know. Caterpillar eventually has to go to the cocoon. It makes itself into a cocoon. Even though it's comfortable inside and it doesn't want to leave, it eventually breaks free. It stays with the cocoon for a little bit, and then eventually it flies away. You got to get comfortable with being uncomfortable. So that's my number one. Second thing, something that I just started, and it's so important. I didn't realize how important it is. Self-development. Self-development is more than just business. Self-development is developing yourself, basically what it says. It is studying, listening, and to hearing not only other people, their experiences, or other lectures or inspirational people. It's learning about yourself. The way I started was listening to Eric Howe. He has been amazing. He's an influencer that has changed my life for the most amazing ways I can't even talk about. It's insane the way that he has opened myself up, or helped myself open up. Self-development is just taking the time, an hour a day. We normally lay in bed for an hour. You don't have to sit at a desk. You can just lay down and just reflect about the day that you had, the day that you're gonna have. Not run the to-do things, but just really sit and reflect with yourself and invest time. If you're not gonna invest time in yourself, who else is gonna invest time in you? There's so many resources around you that if you don't take the time to try to do it yourself, Other people might want to, but will hold back because you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink it. Same way with self-development. Someone can see the potential in you, but if you don't see that potential in yourself and try to get there, the help isn't gonna be there all the time. So that leads with the third one, which is fear and honesty. Fear can do so many things. It can be the lightness, it can be the darkness. Fear can either keep you blocked, keep you sheltered, and prevent you from moving forward, keeping you comfortable again. Or fear can make you uncomfortable, and you can address each and every single fear that you have. Break those walls, break those barriers, and be a better human being for yourself. This doesn't work if it's not for anybody else. So if I can talk to the younger me, I would say, Veronica, that fear that people are always talking bad about you, people are staring at you, people are judging you, people are just being so evil towards you, grab the bull by its horns and just go for it. Because the fear is up here. The fear is up here, your solution is up here. You have to be dedicated, you have to be motivated. You might have it all here, but if you don't have it fixed in here, if you don't fix the fear that's in here, you won't progress. So use your fear as your dedication, as your motivation, and as your influence to do better. 4, open up to all types of communities. Now, this goes for something that I just started to do. I started to reach out once I had bariatric surgery to the WLS community, the weight loss surgery community. They have been my foundation and my great support. Once I noticed that, I'm like, you know what? Let me try different things. I reached out to the keto community because I thought about doing it. Didn't fit me, but I still was reaching out to them for different types of food advice and stuff, and just kind of getting more ideas of being healthy. I reached out to the fasting community. I didn't just stay in my little box. This is my little box. Vero went all the way around and broke each wall and was like, you know what? I'm gonna open my heart, open myself up, and maybe I can get just a little bit more knowledge than what I have already and support. And I did, and it is amazing. So open yourself up, talk about your story. And you don't have to find that one person that has lived your life to the T. You're probably never gonna find that person. I've yet to find that person, but you can find 100 people that have been in similar situations and can help you in 100 million different ways. So open yourself up. Number 5, don't be scared to fail. Okay? You only fail when you stop. This I wish I can tell the me when I was struggling with my weight gain. It happens. You only fail once you submit to what you failed in. And you have to just push forward. Use those obstacles as obstacles. It's not gonna stop you. You're gonna do better. So use what you think are failures and use that. Talk to your community, talk to your village, talk to your number one supporter, and break through those failures, because you only fail when you stop. So don't stop, keep going. Number 6, create your own community, create your own village. Like I said, I was with the WLS community for a year only, didn't associate with nobody else, didn't follow nobody else. And that was great. I got the support and I got the love, which is amazing. But once I started to talk to other people about their weight loss journey and their struggles, and you don't have to be on the same path, but the journey, if the number one goal is to be healthy, to be self-loving, and to just be a better version of yourself, why not open yourself up? And just because you are RNY, which is the gastric bypass, or vertical sleeve gastrectomy, or the keto family, or the fasting diet of fasting family, or the vegan family doesn't mean you have to close yourself up. I have my own village and my own community. I have everything that's positive. Everything that's positive, everything that's love. I created my own community. I have my own village. So be able to do your own. That's okay. Number 7. It's okay not to agree with people on their weight loss journey. Meaning, not negative weight loss journey, like the eating disorders that people struggle through and just to try to drop the weight. Meaning that just because you are on low carb, high protein doesn't mean that you can't associate yourself with people that are living a life of ketosis, or being people that are living plant-based diet, people that are living different stuff. It's okay to not agree with, oh, you shouldn't be eating that. It's okay. It's okay. You don't have to judge yourself and like close yourself off from those people, because you can still learn from different types of people. So don't be closed-minded, basically. Number 8, progress is progress. An ounce is an ounce of a loss. A pound is a pound of a loss. And even if you hit that plateau where you've not lost anything, you've not gained anything, it's okay. You've not gained the weight back. You might have not lost it, but progress is progress. Figure out what works for you and continue doing it. It doesn't matter how small. You might not be losing the weight, but you might be losing the inches. So that is progress. Number 9, remove all negative people from your life. I'm gonna say it again. Remove all negative people from your life. It is a lot harder. I have personally had to cut off connections and ties and communications with certain family members because I just couldn't. This up here and this in here is way worth more than having a person in my life that shoots me down, criticizes me, or wants to complain. Me getting healthy is for vanity reasons. So it's not saying cut everybody off, but just saying who to surround yourself with, and surround yourself with groups of people that uplifts you. It's okay. It's okay. And then number 10 is try new things and go with it. If it works for you, it works for you. If it doesn't work for you, it doesn't work for you. Just because keto works for one of my very good friends who's on an awesome weight loss journey doesn't mean keto's gonna work for me, because I do not have that power that she does to just stick to certain types of food groups. It's not bad. It works for her. She's down 30-something pounds and it's amazing. For me, it doesn't work. Just like Herbalife may not be the whole thing for other people because they're like shakes, teas, supplements. Like, really? It might not work for you, but it's working for me. And I'm going to continue doing what works for me. What works for me is more meal supplements, and once a day eating one healthy meal a day and having healthy snacks in between when I'm hungry. So don't feel like you have to have the pressure. Don't judge yourself. Don't time yourself from, oh, this person had surgery or this person started their weight loss journey, at X amount of time that I did. Why did that person lose weight? Why is this person's result? Don't. What works for you might not work for them. What works for them might not work for you. Our anatomies are all different. So don't judge yourself. Go with the flow. Stick with what works. And when it doesn't work, tweak it. Find out what's going to work for your body. Is never ending changing. So those are the 10 things I wish I could tell the younger me and throughout the series of my weight loss journey. So I hope this kind of helps you guys. Los quiero mucho, so much. It took me forever to figure out what I was going to talk about, but this video I'm so happy with. I love you guys.
Hey everybody, it's Keith. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please make sure you click the like button below. If you're new here, please make sure you click the subscribe and don't forget to hit that notification bell. Be sure to check out the entire Weight Loss Stories community at WlStories.com/map or just click on the link in our Instagram bio. Thank you again.